What's up, chat? I don't know what we're doing today, but your favorite Hyperpop Demon Lord is back. Oops. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing today, but I'm here. I've been MIA for the past few days because I haven't gotten a chance to stream in a little while. I've been busy. Hold, holding. There we go. Hmm. So let me look at what we could possibly have on the docket. What is everyone else on Twitch doing? A lot of people are at the streamer game. Ah, why am I hearing this? I don't want to hear this. Okay. There's a lot going on in JC. Uh, Bernie is live. Crazy. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Looking to see what is going on in the just chatting world. A lot of people are watching anime, which is not bad, not a bad thing. Um, hmm. Yeah, just kind of seems like everyone's doing a little bit of everything today. I don't tend to trend chase, but I do like to check what people are doing before I do anything. Yeah. Looks like a lot of anime being watched here. Which is that loud? Like, are we even allowed to do that on Twitch? Are we still in like React Gate era where we're allowed to just watch anything? Like I've been always been kind of nervous to just start watching things on Twitch because you never know. You never know like what is gonna get you banned. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold. So I do have a few things that I want to do boop, before I do anything. Um, so I didn't actually finish what I was doing last time because we started doing Minecraft things. Ah, don't be in there. No, don't be in there. This is my secret stuff. Casually showing my email on the internet. This. So we have to build the stream plan. So I'm just gonna do like week of what week is it? 8/17. Actually, let's do this in. No, I mean, what is it? No, it is sheets. Google Sheets, right? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Um, I'm gonna actually go back to full screen for a moment while I get this set up. Is there like a reset that I could find? So even if I miss a few days, I mean, I want like a Excel sheet. I guess people aren't doing this. Okay. Um, this is annual calendar. I want like a weekly, monthly budget, annual budget, wedding planner, schedule. Okay, this gives me like a lot. Um, what if I say like 8, 17, 2025? August 17th, 2025. Okay, now we can go back to share our screen. All right, here we are with our idea of a schedule. I don't like this color. It's not very me. There we go. So we are about to make a plan for the week. Now, first thing we're going to do is cut out any times in which I cannot stream, like at all. Um, which obviously that's this Sunday. Um, I guess we can block out. Wait, it ends at 6 p.m. Why doesn't it go for longer than 6 p.m.? Insert row above. Oh, can I just, yeah. So we can say like control V, right? And we have to do this until like 12 a.m., right? So 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12 a.m. I usually don't go later than 12 a.m., but it happens every now and then. Wait a minute. That's not how that was supposed to go. Okay, wait, to be fair, I actually do like that it's just the raw hour and not in increments of 30, because I don't usually schedule things like that. I usually schedule things by the hour, not how far does it have to go? What what if we change this to no, I'm not no way I'm streaming earlier than 8. So 12 a.m. and then we can actually just go down to here and we can just delete those. And that leaves us with this. So, obviously, today it is 7. So we are going to like just read all of this out. And so I can like be a little less jarring on the eyes. We can do a little bit of that. But yes, that means Monday. Will I be able? When will I not be? So we have um at most like this is gonna have to go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do at all on Monday, but there are open spots technically up here Tuesday. I actually know what time I am streaming, but technically I think I can stream all day on Tuesday. Um let me see when else. So this Friday, uh, 8 a.m. to about 5. I think I'm cooked. Even a little later. We'll say 6, kind of like today. Um, just for clarity's sake, right? So that means we definitely have Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are gonna be good stream days. Um, and Saturday is basically the exact opposite of this one. Probably about the same as this one, to be honest. Maybe I can go a little later. So probably something like this. Okay. So this is what we have to work with, essentially. Which, not bad at all. I probably should have duplicated this beforehand, but I'll duplicate it now. Um, if I start undoing things, yeah, it's fine. I'll duplicate it here, and then change everything back to the color it's supposed to be. It's not the color it's supposed to be. Is that right? That looks right adjacent. So, oh no, means this color. Yes. Hey, okay. Change things the right color, and all of these can go back to being white. Then set back to empty. Okay, swag. So what we can do, hold up, I'm gonna rename stream real quick. All right. So the first thing on the chopping block is to make this week's stream schedule. So I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna rename this to template. Do not delete. I'm gonna rename this to 8/17/2025. Swag. Okay. So obviously today is 7 p.m. And we are currently make stream schedule. Okay. Okay. And now we kind of just want to block out about 3 to 4 hours of every day that we want to be live, right? I'm gonna highlight those in yellow. I guess in green. Green's probably better. Um, I have the darker green for the in-betweens. And not that dark. Not that color. That one's too dark. Yeah. Text is just gray, not black. which didn't help. Okay, I think yellow was way better. It's just gonna have those darker ones are just gonna be like a mustard yellow, which you know, just looks weird, but it's okay. Stream time. All right. It's a little harder Monday. I mean, like waking up early and hopping on stream is kind of hard. Like any of these days, it's a little harder to plan around. Um, this day, however, this could be color. Yeah, do. All right, swag. I know what we're doing this day. Same time every week, folks. 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, Naruto D&D usually goes later into the night. It's probably gonna end up looking more something like that. But I can also do a little bit before that. So, oops. What if I? Okay, so this will probably become a staple of what we do before Naruto D&D, which I think I want to do game design before Naruto D&D. I don't remember what exactly the the thingies were. Hello chat. Did someone get speared? Someone likely got speared. Why does my chat not show up on screen? Am I in front of chat? I could be. Yes, I am. Very much so. Also, like super um big, but I like that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't know. Should I be taking up a third of the screen? Hold up. Me cheating by looking at other Twitch streamers' setups. I think I'm taking up a little too much. I think I should be taking up about a sixth of the screen. Um, but we can fix that in a moment. Yeah, I think I'm a little too big. Some people just like their little bobblehead in the corner, but I'm big but not huge. I'm noticing. Um, yeah, unlock and about. Yeah, feels good. There we go. See, and then I drop down to this height, which I feel is a little small. Here, we'll do like that. That looks good. I like that. Takes up enough of the screen. All right. So back to schedule. Hmm. It's these days that I'm a little unsure about. I mean, I do just kind of like around this time. So, like, I guess I could just do 'Cause I'm just aiming for 3 to 4 hours a day. I could just do this. Nope, that's too early. Something like that. And then, like, even on a Friday, I could do it. Something like that. I don't think that would cause any problems, except actually it might. You might have to make it a special. We just want 3 hours a day. Um, what if I did 9, 10, 11 on Friday instead? We can start at 8, but eight's kind of iffy, right? But this is probably a little better for a time slot, and that just leaves Monday and Saturday. I don't know. I guess I could do like here. We only need 3 hours. We could. Oh, oops. We have like it's like green, yellow should be like doable, but could be skipped, right? So like yellow is a maybe. We could change all of these to green. That means like plausible. I just don't like the color, you know? It'll have to be like a dark green. And then oh, this will be like a light green. Like there we go. Yes. Yes. No. Maybe. Okay. Cool. What do we do? So I want to make these like gaming days. Monday is empty because we don't do Minecraft Mondays yet. Ah, I know what to do this day. This is early, so what's the word? What am I looking for? It's called the one game. Unite. Unite. We can do some Unite. We can play some Unite for 3 hours, which isn't bad as a replacement for MC Monday. Um, this is Art Day. Okay, so one of these has to be Art Day. One of these. Okay, so this one is so we're gonna 3D model for about 2 hours. Now I don't remember what the plan is for the rest of that time because I don't want to do one thing for more than like 2 hours or I get bored. So let me see here. Um, Get this version of this. Wait, restore this version because this was the one that has all the good stuff in it. So Wednesday is not supposed to be what it is currently. So these two, these go over here, right? That's homework day. Wednesday's homework day. 3D model. This is homework day. This is odd day. Um, Homework day. Um, and oh right, I want to code as well. I'm gonna do the both of those on the same day. Coding day. Actually, we're gonna switch this, right? We're gonna do working class, then we're gonna do music making. Right, just to give my brain a break. And then we're gonna do coding on this day. And then we're gonna do 3D modeling here. Just so everything isn't boring and we switch it up a little bit. Then this is a little harder. If I do this one, I'm probably just gonna end up playing Unite or Power World. One of those two. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Which I think we can do Unite and then like playing Power World for an hour sucks. We can start with Unite and then switch to I have to play Power for at least 2 hours to get anything done. So, right, and then we can do the exact opposite, right? We can do the same thing on this day. These will be fundamentally the exact same thing. And that means everything's done except for Friday, which, like, we're playing games on Friday. My thing says we should probably do Ultimate Power World this Friday, which I can agree with. But I did miss Castle Crashers, so we're gonna do Castle Crashers, which is probably just gonna take the whole Friday. Try to start a little early, so I still have time. Let's just Castle Crashers and then like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's I still haven't done Castle Crashers. So this is the current schedule. So we're currently looking like this is open space if anything ever comes up. Um, Make stream schedule. Normally I would edit, but not today. So we can kind of fill up space with whatever we want. Okay. Um, Here. Let's pause for a moment because I have to go do something. I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I am back and I am done with the schedule, I think. Right, except for today. We have to figure out what we're gonna do today. Um, I want to see what what is going on in the fashion world on Twitch. Am I allowed to do that? Is there a fashion category? I doubt it, right? Because how do you live stream fashion? But maybe that is what I figure out how to do today. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. I need ideas for how exactly I'm going to do live fashion. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. So I'm reading things. Mm. What creative categories on Twitch? Art, makers, and crafting. Art being the biggest creative category on Twitch, as always. Software and game development, people going crazy, gonna be doing those at some point. Writing and reading, going crazy. Food and drink, Lego and breaking. Working and studying. What is this tab? Is this supposed to be under when I'm doing homework? Some people are literally just sitting in here doing homework. So that's what I need to be in. That's what tab I need to be in whenever I'm doing that. Okay. That is good to know instead of just being in just chatting. Um, let's see. Okay, well, not what I was looking for in here. Music and DJs, esports, IRL, chatting, animals in aquarium, chess, pools, hot tub, beaches, pools, hot tubs, and beaches. There we go. Weird. Podcasts, ASMR. Aren't we all just doing podcast chat? politics. Hassan isn't doing politics today. Stocks in crypto. None of this has anything to do with anything I want. There's no fashion category, clearly, which is okay. I can stay in just chatting. Okay, let's go to my fashion YouTube, where it is only going to recommend me fashion content. It is. It's recommending me a lot of fashion content. Can I get like just this week? Here's what we're gonna do, chat, for the a little bit of stream. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here we have, not here. Oops, you can't see what I see. Why? Why can't we see each other's thoughts? Okay, there we go. I should be able to throw this on here now. Okay. Here we have our 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago, sure. We'll do some fashion reacts. I'll change the title of the stream. Fashion reacts. Okay. That means we probably should pause the music. Okay. So I've never watched this guy before.
Best 200-word essay in 10 minutes will win $200.
Oh, I want to skip this. Thank you.
Uniqlo, COS, Cole Buxton, Our Legacy, Acne Studios. You've probably heard these names in many fashion videos, mine included.
Yes.
And they're all great brands in their own right at their respective price points. But today, I want to shine the spotlight on some of the underdogs. Brands you might not even have heard of, but definitely deserve to be known. Brands with a real design perspective and pieces that feel thought through. Some are young, some are quietly established, but all 12 of these are pushing fashion forward in 2025 and are worth checking out. So in no particular order, here are
Why does he do like the
underrated fashion brands
don't look at the
that you
camera
should
kind of
know
thing?
about. Let's get into it. First up, Local Space. I initially found out about this brand from their attention-grabbing caps and beanies, and their website had a magazine-inspired shop page, which I thought was very unique and cool. The brand was founded in 2023 in Manchester by Steve Wing and Val Christopher, and the brand ethos centers around the idea of keeping things local, finding inspiration from the people, places, and things that we encounter on a daily basis. In fact, they just released a few pieces in collaboration with Compagno, a local bakery in Manchester where the founder is from. And I thought that was a very unusual but cool concept for a fashion brand. They also just released a collab with UK rapper Sainte, which again is very in line with their ethos of promoting local culture. Love this cover photo with the grandma, by the way. The only minor downside I find is they only sell promoting local culture. Love this cover.
This is such a fun image. Look at grandma, bro. And she's swagged, bro. Grandma swagged out.
Photo with the grandma, by the way. The only minor downside I find is they only sell caps and sunglasses right now. They used to make clothing as well, so I'm not sure if they decided to make it an accessories only brand, which if they did, could be a valid strategic move to niche down on one thing. All in all, Local Space is still very new, but definitely a brand I'll be keeping my eye on.
Well, before we move on, I do actually want to take a look at Local Space. Localspace.com. Okay. I'm not a big hat guy. Like, I don't wear a lot of hats. Glasses though, I am obsessed with, dude. Look at this, dude. This is actually so cool. No products found? What? No bags? Everything is out of stock, dude. These guys are eating good. That's cap. What? What? Hold up. Shop. Everything's out of stock, dude. What the heck? I'm not a big fan of this one. Like I said, I'm not a hat person. Do I have any cool bags? I do enjoy cool bags. Is it? Okay, okay. This was a bit of a bust for me, but that's all right. Wouldn't have known unless we found out. Frugal also uploaded. Of course, I have to watch Frugal.
Next, we have Cody
This one looks
Phillips,
swag.
one of the most interesting
Cody
brands
Phillips.
I've seen recently, especially with their marketing. This Brooklyn-based designer quickly earned a reputation as a pantaloons champion, thanks to his standout pant silhouettes like the Rip Van Cody's, taking the concept of utilitarian to the extreme with the amount of pockets it has. But what really turned heads on social was a recent lookbook campaign they did in 2024, using flat lay shots of what appeared to be people who were injured or dead to showcase the clothing in a unique setting, followed by some editorial shots showing what actually happened before the crime. Their initial carousel post of this concept went viral on social, garnering 113,000 likes.
I've seen a lot of this on Zhao Zhangzhu. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. If I can find it on Zhao Zhangzhu. Because that is where I go for most of my fashion. Oh, my bad. Red Note. I go to Red Note for most of my fashion. I didn't mean to push play. I'm looking for Little Red Book, aka my beautiful version of Pinterest. Okay, doesn't seem like I can download it on my laptop, but I probably can do not Reddit. Red Note. Which one of these is actual Zhao Zhongzhi? Both of these, okay. I'm looking for Zhangshi. This. Zhangshi is what I'm looking for, please. Except I cannot read Chinese. Computer, please. Translate. I cannot read fucking Chinese. I need mine in fucking English. Which I don't actually need it in English. I just need it in English to log in. Because yes, you have camera permission, Mr. Zhao Zhangshu. Because I usually just guess where things are 9 times out of 10. Oh shoot. What? What? Where was my where did I find the login code? Where did I find it? Where? This? Wait, there we go. I'm back. That moment when I can't log into my own Zhao Zhangzhu because I can't read frickin' Chinese. Hold on. We're gonna bring Zhao Zhangzhu to my tabs. Yes. It's me. Okay. Okay, so my Zhao Zhangzhu looks a little weird right now. What is going on here? I'm a little curious. Why does my Zhao Zhangzhu have volume? Oh,
Shit here!
I'm not watching this. Yeah, net this fucking my algorithm up. Here. Yeah, okay. What's going on here? Don't believe me, just watch. Zhao is actually really fucking loud. Oh, hell nah. I can't find any right now, but at some point there were things coming up on my Zhao. But that's whatever. We're gonna get back to this.
Over 1 million impressions, and that is
Cody
huge for a
Phillips.
brand this size. Even the brand's about page shows the random quirkiness in Cody's creative direction. Although some pieces might not be quite my style, I can definitely appreciate the creativity behind the designs and their storytelling efforts. Also, love that they use frugal aesthetic to model their last fall-winter campaign. Look at him killing those shots.
We're watching his video next. Okay, before we move on, we're gonna go look at Cody Phillips. I think that was yep, Cody Phillips. There's a lot. I think I've seen a lot of things here that I've actually enjoyed, like things that I like. It's just this is way outside of my price range a lot of the time. But I do usually like Cody Phillips. Why Ben 10 got the Cody Phillips is on? That's not true, but I feel like I've made hold on. Ben 10. I feel like whenever I 3D modeled Ben 10 one time, I gave him pants like that instead of his regular cargo. No, I think I did mirror it on both sides. Never mind. Whatever. Zipper pants. I want pants like this. I want sailor pants really bad. Hold up. Can I go into Pinterest without having to log in? Have I already logged into my Pinterest? No. Ugh. Okay. I gotta log into this real quick. Yeah. I want a pair of sailor pants. My Pinterest is also a little cooked, much like my Zhaozhangzhu, so don't make fun of me. Sailor pants. It doesn't. What the fuck? Why they got the DBZ Khaliflas? Khalifla? Is that how I spell her name? Yeah. Yeah. Look at these fucking pants. These fucking pants, dude. Here we go. What the fuck? In short, these Cody Phillips pants are these ones specifically. I think these pinstripe sailor pants are the ones that I looked at and went, yeah, these are hard. Um, what the like? Sometimes you see things that yeah, this is that kind of brand. It's like it's not a bad thing. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing that's what they are selling. I'm just saying it's a little interesting. Double. What are these, dude? What the fuck are these? These are fucking cool. What the hell? What the fuck? These are rad. Oh, I want to see it all. I'm not obviously not buying anything. I want something like this would be nice as well. Like, look at this. This looks cool. What the fuck, dude? Mm, like this kind of looks dope. Like I get it. I would wear this. I would. I'd wear this too. I think I'd wear the camo one more, even though I don't like camo that much. These are cool, dude. What the fuck? This looks awesome. This also looks awesome. I would never buy a basic tee from a site like this, just the FYI. God damn. I'd never have this kind of money. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay, let's get back to the video. Some of that shit was really cool. No,
At number 3,
100%.
we have Porter James Sports. New
Porter James
Zealand-based Joshua
Sports.
Hears, who used to work in advertising, established his brand in late 2020. Porter's style can be described as an understated yet modern edit of classic menswear silhouettes. Some key pieces that have drawn my attention are this leather tie with the logo front and center, which I think is a
cool.
fun,
I don't like the
unique take
logo
on
being
such
there.
a classic piece. Also, this fluffy textured zip-up sweater, which looks incredibly cozy. And lastly, their barrel-shaped, double-pleated trousers, which I actually recently got my hands on. You can just tell the silhouette on these trousers was crafted meticulously, and it looks immaculate. I also added this very lightweight 110 GSM pink cotton shirts to my wardrobe this summer. I'm not usually that big on bright colors, but this sort of muted, soft pink really drew
that
me
looks
in,
nice.
and I've been wearing this shirt on repeat. I think Porter James Sports has been doing some cool stuff, and their silhouettes are well thought out. This is a brand for which I often keep an open tab or two. Next, we have...
Let's go to Porter James Sports. That's what it's called. That was nice. Like that looked cool. That felt very interesting. Okay, so I don't like how clean the website looks, even though I get it. I get why, obviously. US tariff shipping available logo tag. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we got a lot of things here. We got hold up. Can we just click shop? Can we just see a lot of different things? Like this jacket. Oh, this one only being 500. Like it's a black leather alligator jacket, and I do like it. I just don't like this big white fucking square in the back of it. That'll piss me off, dude. One thing that I do have like a problem with is this is nice. Military knit. It's nice, yeah. Is when brands decide that they want to have logos, right? Square in the middle of the fucking item or like on the back of the fucking item. I guess if it's on the back, it wouldn't bother me that much, but it does annoy me a little. Like this is fine. This is fine. Like I don't have a problem with that. It even adds like a little bit to the piece. But where's that tie, dude? Dude, this shirt is swag. By the way, this shirt is so swag. Even like yeah, the little POS, the little piece of shit. This doesn't exactly give what I want it to give. Could also just be the person wearing it. Wait a minute, is it the same fucking guy? Same fucking guy. This looks way better. It's because it's open and he's stiff. Why is he posed so stiff? Oh, yeah, like these look way better. When he's not posed so fucking stiff, it doesn't look that bad. This is also really cool. I like this one. What's the zip? Oh, it's a top and bottom zipper. So you can actually open it up at the bottom. Okay. Where's that tie so I can actually talk about what I want to talk about? We're getting pixels. Um, um, Anywho, wait a minute. Oh, it's not showing me images anymore. It's showing me pixels. I want to see images, guys. Wait, we're starting to get things again. That vest looks sick. What the fuck? The vest goes kind of hard. Bucket hat. It's just a bucket hat. I have pants very similar to these, and I love them. My pants very similar. They're gray instead of black, but they're very similar, and I love them. Um, yeah, belt. Just a belt, dude. Why is it $200? As a thrifter, I look at these things and go, dude, why? This, I hate this. I hate it. I'd rather just a black leather tie. Like, hold on. Even if it had like a stripe going down it or something. Black leather tie. Is it gonna show me? Like, some of these are obviously like leather, not actual leather. But like, what the fuck? Um, it's just a regular black leather tie. I feel like I could do so much more with than if it had that logo in the middle. But maybe I'm crazy, dude. Anyway,
Merely Made. This Korean brand was founded in Seoul in 2018, and it focuses on oversized silhouettes, drawing inspiration from different cultures for each collection. They've often shown a strong Peruvian influence in their designs, especially with their Fall-Winter 2020 collection. They even made a poncho in collaboration with the Korean tufting artist Young Eun-sung. Their latest collection was inspired by the holy city of Varanasi in India, where they shot the lookbook, and it came out beautifully. And some of their key pieces are these Indian pants and this long jacquard lace shirt, which I believe is inspired by the South Asian kurtas, with a different type of fastening than the buttons that are typically used. But if I'm completely off on this one and it's actually inspired by a different garment, please let me know. I feel like Merely Made's designs are quite refreshing and have a distinct voice in a world where many brands are simply chasing the next consumer trend. One of my favorite pieces from the brand is their subtly patterned shirts that I got a few years ago. The intricate details are stunning, and
oh,
it's a nice
that's
change of
nice.
silhouette from your usual button-down shirts. At number 5, the rising British label House of Errors creates eye-catching clothes.
Um, One second, chat. I'll be right back. I'm still here, chat. I'm just doing something. Let's hope. Trying to. I'll be right back, chat. I am back.
Like no other brand does. Founded by this designer who goes by the name Fully, House of Errors is glitchy, chaotic, and kind of brilliant. This is a brand from which you can always expect the unexpected.
Wait,
Loud graphics on knitted jackets.
Merely Made. I didn't look at that one. Well-crafted piece of clothing. Okay. Okay. Swag. Terrific. Uh, okay. Let's talk about it. Sure. Okay. So, shop season off, shop new collection. I don't know. I don't know. I'll do both. All products below are not refundable nor yeah, whatever. Ooh, what is this? See, like this is a brand that I probably wouldn't wear a lot of pieces from, mostly because it's just not my style of thing. Um, this is nice jumper. But overall, like I wouldn't wear majority of this stuff out. Except maybe this, dude. This is cool. And it's getting colder. I've been thinking about getting a parka, like one of these kind, like one of the ones that are on like this is so cool actually. Like I love this, and it makes me kind of mad I can't afford it. You know, when you're kind of pissed off that you can't afford something. Wow, this is awesome. If I could afford it, I would have bought it instantly. Like that shit's just right up my alley. Like I'm the kind of person that now that I've seen that, like I'm willing to grind out 300 just to buy this, dude. But I know I'm gonna get made fun of. My roommates are gonna be like, dude, you spent how $400 on a fucking parka? Damn, this is cool, dude. What the fuck? I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of my life. Like how I saw a parka on Merely Made and was like, dude, $400 parka, that's hype. I want it. And then like this shirt, I would probably like this is a generic shirt. I'd probably wear this. See through, right? Look, this one looks see through. Definitely my style if it is see through. So like I wouldn't wear this, right? I probably wouldn't wear that. I'd consider, but ooh, okay. These are kind of swag. What the fuck? I actually fuck with a lot of this though. Like this, I know I could get this at like Carhartt. I'm not stressing about something like that. But some of the other stuff I saw, like this is probably my favorite one I've seen yet, dude. Large cross bag. Oh, it's big. Yeah, I would never have a bag that fucking big. This is more my vibe. Oh, hell no. Wait, maybe it looks dope from the front because this one looks dope. Why is this one from the back? This probably looks dope as fuck from the front. What the fuck? Okay, this is probably my favorite so far. Merely Made, dude, this is hype. What the hell? How the fuck, like, I could do like a whole video on like if I could, oh dude, I'll never be able to try any of this shit on, dude. That makes me so sad. Damn. Damn. That's rough, man. This makes me so sad. I love this. Oh fuck, man. Okay. Next brand, next brand, next brand, next brand. House of Errors. This is one of those ones like I'd probably like
Multicolor puffers that look
I'd
like
wear
they
a lot
came
of.
from the future, paneled leather jackets with twisted cuts, and a never-ending array of graphic tees. Needless to say,
Yeah.
most of these are far outside my comfort zone in terms of styling. I'm more of a neutrals on neutrals kind of guy, but I find Fully's design language
Dude, these are
fascinating,
so
and I
fun.
can see
Like this
why
is
this
my
brand is
style.
doing so well. Okay, this next one is maybe
We're gonna go check out House of Errors real quick. Oh, we can actually close like a lot of this. So I'm gonna start getting into making clothes pretty soon. Um, I might use some House of Errors inspo because seriously, that looked rad and it looked right up my alley. Um, okay, whatever. So we got some casual things, right? We got a little designs at the bottom, little. It's like, look at this, dude. Like, look at it. Look at it. I'd love to get like a white polo and some acrylic paint and do, but it won't set into the fibers, you know what I mean? Like this isn't like a graphic. This is sewn in there. Like this is a thread. This is awesome. Dude, what the fuck, man? This is cool, dude. This is cool. All seeing heavyweight tee. Yeah, they're all heavy. It seems. But like, look at this, dude. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? These look so cool. I, I'm, I'm, I'm flabbergasted with some of the things I'm seeing, man. Like some of this shit, like this is basic shit. Like I don't care about all that, you know what I mean? But like this is swag. This is swag. This is so swag. What? They have pants too. These are fun. I mean, these are wait, 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 wait. Embroidered? These are sold out. Sold the fuck out, dude. I more or less just want to see what's happening behind there. Like what's going on in here. Dude, this might be my second favorite, if not my favorite one I've seen all day. They're not paint splatters. They're embroidered. That's what it's saying. That's cool. What the fuck, dude? I could scroll through here all day. What? Really? Oh my. Whoa. Dude, like I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like, look at this, dude. Like I'm just astonished. Like I would wear the fuck out of this. I'm sorry. This as well, but this is a little too tight for me. Um, like even like this, dude. Like what the this is so fucking cool. I gotta stop looking at House of Airs. I'm gonna like try to buy something if I don't. Wait. Hoodies. Like the hoodies are like pretty basic. I'm not crazy about the hoodies. Okay. We gotta keep
Not
going. We gotta
as
keep
under
going.
the radar as the other brands, but I think it's an underappreciated brand that is not very known outside of fashion circles. So I thought it
Okay.
still deserved a spot on this list. At number 6, we have French designer Christophe Lemaire's namesake brand, Lemaire. He's well known as the creative director for Uniqlo's U line, but he's had his own high-end
I've seen Lemaire before.
fashion
I'm
label
pretty
all
sure.
the way since 1991. Lemaire focuses on creating well-made, understated pieces that become long-term staples in a wardrobe rather than chasing trends. It's all about restraint, elegance, and proportion. The pieces just flow, and they layer beautifully. Think neutral colors, high-quality fabrics, and a focus on versatile everyday wear. One of their signature pieces is their croissant bag, which comes in many different colors and sizes. I actually got one myself last year in this brick red color in a coated cotton material, and it's quickly become one of my favorite bags. Whether you look at their accessories, footwear, or ready-to-wear clothes, Lemaire has a very interesting design language that's subtle, pared back, yet powerful, with strong shapes and intentional cuts. At number 7, we have Fugazi.
You know what Fugazi is?
I know Fugazi. I've seen this brand too. Lumaire. Was that how that? Lumaire. Was it no I? Lumaire. Fashion. Lumiere. Okay, I get it. Wait, that's right? No, Lemaire. 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 All right. So here's the croissant bag. The croissant. I think it's a cool looking bag. Like I don't have any particular um I don't have any particular preference. But why you just staring at me, man? Why you just staring at me, man? I just want to see it all. La croissant. The iconic croissant bag. Five pocket twisted pants. What? So my thing about Lemaire is everything from Lemaire I've seen is like what he said, is very basic, which isn't a problem, right? It's just I'm not spending $500 on like these barrel pants right here. I'm spending $500 on those. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to look at Lemaire that long because I know what Lemaire is selling and I don't want it.
No, Fugazi. It's fake. Yeah, Fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's a.
But don't let the name fool you, Fugazi is the real deal. This LA-based brand started by Trevor Gorgie in 2019, initially made waves with their fake Jordan 1s. Well, not really fake, but more so a cheeky bootleg version of the Chicago Air Jordan 1s, called One in the Chamber, replacing the swooshes and wings with revolvers. The brand has evolved
That's
since
cool.
then, but there's still a very prevalent, tongue-in-cheek, ironic tone across their designs, with t-shirts that read "Don't pay your taxes" or a shout out to PR agency Carla Auto across a hoodie. But Gorgie has proven his design chops far
Never
beyond
paying my
ironic
taxes.
graphics, with many interesting non-graphic designs like this pair of baggy denim with a checked plaid fabric peeking through the distressing, or this cowhide print tote bag, or even this half denim, half cargo pair of trousers.
Okay. Actually,
Next,
I
we
think we'll
have
like
Yone.
why you raising me up? Uh, Fugazi. One Z. There's a lot of Fugazis going on here. Alone. Fugazi clothing brand. Okay. I like this. Okay, so far, just by opening it, you can kind of tell much more fun-loving brand. So far very basic. I would wear the fuck out of this. This too. Um, both of these I'd wear the fuck out of. I'd probably wear the fuck out of that. Both of these, not bad. Um, I do like these, but they're kind of just basic to me. Like these feel more like um art pieces than clothes to me, which like clothing is an art piece, but I mean like you wear that kind of thing like once every now and then instead of it's one of your hitters, dude. Like you're going out trying to impress people when you're wearing that is what I'm trying to say. It's also not that unaffordable, you know, like overall they okay, so everything else is sold out, so no point in really looking at everything else. But well actually there's sold out stuff mixed in, so maybe page 3 does have something that isn't. Might as well just skim it, you know. Um None of it is oh, these glasses are kinda heat. I would wear the fuck out of those. It's very basic overall, and, like, some people are gonna say, like, $48 for a white tee isn't, like, what I would call affordable. But, like, a good quality varsity jacket usually goes for, like, 400. Good quality denim usually goes for, like, 200. Like, this is normal pricing, in comparison to, like, other things that I've even shown on this list that are very similar that you're just like, "Yeah, that's a little much."
Or Yon, or Yone. Not sure how you pronounce it. Founded in
I'm
Melbourne
pretty sure it's
in
Yon.
2021 by Unshang Hani, this brand's mission centers around, in the founder's words, passion with self-mastery, and it explores a modern take on masculinity. Visually, Yon balances structure with movement and functionality. Think
Let's try okay, actually, we'll let him finish, and then we'll look at
wide
Yon.
leg, flowy trousers, baggy yet structured jorts, but also slim fit tees, zip shells, and even activewear tops. The piece that first caught my attention was this double layered, oversized blue check shirt, which I saw on someone at a showroom the other
That's
day,
cool.
and that guy just pulled it off so well. Overall, Yona is still a young brand experimenting in many directions with some creative, cool takes on classic pieces, and I'm looking forward to see what they come up with next. At number 9, we have another one for the
Shinzo? I think I've seen Shinzo. I think I've seen some stuff from Shinzo. But let's look at Yon. I mean, hold on. I mean, men and women have two separate things. I mean, I wear men's clothing usually. Um, so I'll just skim here. This is cool. Like I do think this is pretty fucking cool. Um, yeah, that's sick. I will admit that's fucking sick. I like this shirt. Whenever I saw it on the front, I was like, yeah, this is heat. I like this shirt. Oh, that's all. Wow. Okay. What's in your oh wait. Here's the rest. Can I like see everything? I want to see. I don't want to have to click around. It's making me like shop. Um, these are pretty like decent. Wait, I like the front of these. I like the shape of the front of these. These are good. I like these. Here. Oh, okay. There we go. No, it just stops me here. Okay. Well, Yon is interesting. I don't have too many opinions on it, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up Shinzo because I know Shinzo as well. Shinzo. Not Shinzo Abe. Not the doohickey, dude. We're not talking about the doohickey. Not Shinzo Abe.
Aussies. or at least half Aussie. It's Shinzo. Created in 2020 and based out of Melbourne and Tokyo, you can immediately see the Japanese streetwear influence with the heavily
is cool.
oversized silhouettes and detailing. There's this
This is
raw
so fucking
DIY
cool.
spirit in their collections that's very cool, like with this Futoboru heavyweight crew neck with the hand-stitched and distressed
That's
jersey
pretty
numbers,
affordable.
or this
What the fuck?
Shiwi hand-knitted jersey. More
That
recently,
one
they've
too.
gone viral on social media for their fireman clasp workwear bomber jacket video, garnering
jacket's so
over
fucking cool.
800,000 views, and also this creative top-down lookbook of their fall-winter collection. It's a brand full of momentum, and the design
Not even
DNA
this brand that I
feels
saw on
distinct,
Xiaohongshu.
and I, for one, can't wait
That
to
might be
see
why I know
what comes
Shinzo.
next from Shinzo. Okay, this one is not as new of a brand as some of the other ones, but whenever I speak
Doing
about
the
it to
top-down
people,
thing. Dog, this bomber though. This fucking bomber though. I just see it all. No, you're gonna make me pick. Underwear. Dude, this shit's so cool, man. It's all fucking sold out though. This is rad. I like the logo. The logo is actually fucking rad. This is a logo that I fuck with, as opposed to that other one that I fucking hated. Like this one, the logo being on the front doesn't bother me because the logo's badass. Dude, this shit's heat, man. Like, so he says this is like very urban, like Japanese streetwear inspired, but I'm getting like a lot of like urban vibes as well, like urban as in like black people, if that wasn't clear. Like this is what like this is what breakdancing is, you know, like the combinations of black art and Asian culture. Like it's like breakdancing. That is what this brand feels like. It feels like the brand is breakdancing. It feels like Korean fried chicken, right? That I feel like that's not a bad way to put how this feels. This feels like Korean fried chicken, and it's not. It's good. Like it's good. Like it feels good.
I find that many still never heard of it, so I'm here to preach about it. At number 10, we've got South Korean brand
What's this?
Woo Young-mi. Primarily inspired by art and architecture, Young-mi Woo founded her namesake brand in 2002. Her designs have that refined contemporary vibe, but with a Korean flair. Still minimal, but some pieces have that added bit of edge and personality. Think boxy tailoring, clean lines, and then a few out-of-the-box designs playing with unusual textures or materials. I got this beautiful royal blue shirt from them, and also this jacket that's been in my rotation for about 2 years now.
These
Bonus
both look
tip,
pretty
as with
nice.
many Asian brands, the cuts tend to work well for men on the shorter side because they generally crop the
Me. Woo Young Mi. Woo Young Mi. Alright, okay. Okay, Woo Young Mi, you've got me. You've got me feeling it. You know, we're just glancing. Okay. Both of these are very nice, very interesting. I do like this. This shit's $500, bro. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Like this is what I mean when I say like the other one was fucking affordable, dude. $290 for a tee. Like be for real, man. Plus fucking tariff shipping, dude. Like it's crazy. Like no hate to the brand, of course. It's just like I wouldn't buy it. Like I barely like buying things out of the mall. Like you know what I mean? Also, I'm not seeing anything that's fucking wowing me. This is nice. I do like this. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that is actually wowing me, you know? These were nice. Actually, where are these? How much further, how many more pages do I gotta go in before I can see those? Is that what that is? Is that this? It doesn't seem like that's this. It's not bad though. I do like that. This is also kind of nice. I probably wouldn't wear that though. Wow, I can't find the thing he's wearing. Ooh, I do like this denim. I just have a thing for denim jackets though. Okay. Wu Young is chill. It's like not one of the ones that
bodies
wowed
that
me.
little bit more than Western brands.
Loan.
Next up, we have Loan. Loan is a French label with an incredible sense of proportion. Their designs are boxy, slightly oversized, and extremely wearable. And also, they love their neutrals. The vast majority of their collections are black, with maybe a handful of gray or beige pieces mixed in. There's a sense of everyday uniformity to it, which is very much my cup of tea. Think relaxed cargo trousers, workwear jacket.
Okay. LOWNN. I think that was what it was. LOWNN. Yeah. Okay. Now this is swag. This feels good. How do I see things? Up here? You gonna what? What the fuck? Stock list? What? I want to see the clothes. Online store. I'm so incompetent, dude. Ooh, this is kind of pricey, but not that pricey, if you know what I mean. There, it is very, very, what was it just say? Uniform. It's very, I don't want to say bland. Like the word I'm not looking for is bland. I'm not looking for bland, but it's just kind of is what it is, you know?
And technical wools. I've got this
Maybe
lightweight wool shirts and
like
short
it
sets
looks
in
good.
this
Like I'm not
rich
saying it looks
dark brown
bad.
color.
It's just
And it's
not
great for summer when you
very
want to look a
interesting.
bit more elegant while still keeping cool. If you like all black minimalist clothing with a touch of elevated
Minimalist.
workwear,
That's the word I was looking for.
Loan
I
is
don't
for
like
you.
very minimalist clothes.
Lastly, at
Okay.
number 12, we have Salt Studio. This is a
Salt
brand
Studio.
I've mentioned quite a few times recently, and for good reason. Founded by Joseph Parayachi in California, this is one of those brands that isn't afraid to push the envelope. Think distressed cardigans, hoodies in unconventional materials, and intricate crochet patterns.
Okay.
The crochet pants are some of my favorite pants I've owned.
Those
the
look
detail in the
hype.
pattern is just
What
incredible,
the
and I think it's
fuck?
a refreshing, innovative take
Hold
on
chat. What is this? Website opens Friday. What? What? Oh, they're hoeing me.
cargo pants. Also, as an avid hoodie wearer, this crochet hoodie has been a game changer in summer. Because of the way it's constructed with the crochet, it's super breathable and wearable even in summer. Salt Studio is a brand that's been consistently putting out innovative
Bitch,
designs
let
in
me
the past few years,
see.
and they've been quietly growing a strong community on socials. And I've got a feeling this is just the beginning for Joseph's brand, and I can't wait to see what
Bitch, let me see. Joseph Parayachi. Who is this man? He's intrigued me. Hmm. Is this the guy? Is this Salt Studio guy? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna dox a random fucking person. It's a private account, so who knows? What the fuck? I think this one is cool. The fact that I can't see it makes me more interested in it. Okay, that's that video. That was fun. That was really fun. Some of these brands put down shirts at 300 pairs. They have unique designs on, but come on. Yeah, we're getting a shout out. Thankful I discovered your channel. Hell yeah. Subscribe. Yeah, that was swag. That was a good video. Yeah, let's watch the fucking frugal video. I mean, we got to, right? There was a video from
You can
8
trade
hours
anything,
ago that
as
I
long as it
saw.
doesn't have a heartbeat.
We're doing a.
Anything.
Probably haven't seen this one. Okay, let's see what we got here.
With the idea of subculture and any sense of an underground scene completely fading due to social media's
This is true.
accelerationist mentality, we find an excessive abundance of
Yeah.
performative clothing, or in cooler words, aesthetics, or even more crack, core. We love some good core, man. We gotta make new cores publicly tradable. Yeah, I want to be able to invest in something like this, or if something like
Hell
this
yeah.
pops up, I want to be able to short it. But really, these cores and these aesthetics kind of are the real visual archive of a contemporary era, with things like TikTok and Instagram Reels being the modern history book. Like this stuff right here, like you are not a cowboy. The way you sub for oat milk.
Bro,
Like, you
fire
have
though.
one job. I find the idea of quiet luxury to be, you know, deliberately breaking its only rule, which was, like, wasn't the whole point to shut up about it and keep this low key? You guys are missing the fucking point. But to find the silver lining in all this mess, I still think that there's a lot of value in the idea of there being a wider array of outlets of which people can find ways to express themselves, compared to what might have been the spread 10 years ago. So, you know, it is kind of cute.
I think it's cool that so many people have their own unique way of doing things now.
Here are modern aesthetics explained in 15 minutes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So, streetwear has taken multiple forms throughout the years, with there being two very popular sister forms currently. But to get to where we are now, I gotta take it back a couple years. So, it's the 80s. Let's finally
wait, what the fuck? That's not a couple fucking years.
Why is it called streetwear? Okay, so yeah, it is in the name. I'm not gonna lie. It is what people were wearing in the streets of a city, as opposed to what the runways were dictating. Definitely a more organic and grassroots way of developing a personal style based in a lifestyle. The clothes were centered around the cultural flavors at the time. Like at the beginning, it was thriving on the California surfing and skate scene.
Streetwear isn't a thing, but like isn't an aesthetic, by the way. In my opinion, I mean, it's not a style of fashion. It's just, it's like pop music. Pop music isn't really a style of music, you know?
That are still there, but have evolved due to the nature of how culture operates today. The first format of these two is a modern and eclectic interpretation of that classic streetwear format. I'm just gonna coin it as modern streetwear. This idea is gonna change over time, but right now this is kind of the current flavor of the month, where it truly leans into that idea of a hybrid between streetwear and high fashion, consisting of a lot of the classic streetwear elements like sneakers, graphic tees, and oversized proportions, but now blended with a lot of modern elements like hyper-accessorizing, premium materials, and wabi-sabi layering, which definitely adds a lot of dimension to this type of style. You have a lot of room to really just make it your own, as opposed to just following a template from a select set of brands. Like this Labubu trend right now, right? This is really just what like wearing a Supreme hat in the 2010s felt like. But at the same time, right? This right here. What does this even say about you?
So, in my opinion, like, I get it. People love their fucking Labubus, and people love like trinket core. This is ass. Like, this is ass. I don't like the way this looks. Hold up. Like, hold on. There's gonna be some Labubu shit in here, but we're gonna skip on the Labubu. This is like how, like, this is nice. Like, it has a variety of things, and not just four fucking Labubus, right? Like I like this, despite this being like very simple. I think like just the idea of four fucking Labubus, like just going, yeah, I need four Labubus on my bag, and that means my bag is accessorized. Just kind of sucks because bag accessorizing used to be so much more than just having a fucking Labubu. And now everyone's doing it, which is good. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Everyone doing it is not a bad thing, but this is a good example of what I mean. Right, you have a little bit of everything on here, right? You got a little, like replaces with Labubu, maybe one more Labubu, and you have like the same concept, but it has a little bit more variety than like this, which is just four fucking Labubus. And yes, the Labubus are wearing different things, but fuck you.
What the f does the Labubu say about you? What is the personal commentary here?
I agree.
Just really, the sister format to this idea is the aesthetic coined as smart streetwear, also called mature streetwear, also called ALD store loitering. But
I don't think like
This
streetwear
consisting of a more minimal and
is a
classic
concrete
aesthetic with pieces like
aesthetic, you
button-down
know.
shirts,
This
trousers,
is,
and even
but
loafers, with the
previous streetwear isn't.
streetwear
It's
elements still
ever
being sprinkled
it's
in there
evolving like
like
by the month.
graphics and hats. Some might
Very
say
much like
it's when
pop
a
music.
person
It's like
gets
hip hop
into
is hip hop.
fashion through streetwear, and then they eventually grow up into finding classic pieces.
Like
And others
Akubi
might
is
say it's
Akubi.
people that are into minimalism
Pop music is
that
pop
just got
music. Streetwear is streetwear. You know what I mean?
people
Pop
that found a
music,
good,
streetwear is
peaceful,
the pop
minimal
music of the
palette.
fashion
They
world.
look good in their clothes, good piece selection, very nuanced, very tasteful. But then after all this, they were like, all right, where are the fucking girls? Enter a nice embroidered graphic hat and some fucking sambas. Yeah, I bet that fucking matcha didn't taste as good as you thought it was gonna taste, huh? You know, I don't know.
So, right, pause for a second. Here we have, right, like I was talking, he was talking whenever I was explaining, but it's like streetwear is only like half an aesthetic. It's like an aesthetic 0.5 because of the way like streetwear works. Streetwear is constantly evolving. So I don't like when people are like, my aesthetic is streetwear. I don't like when people say their aesthetic is anything. Like that means they're too invested. But when people say if I ask you to describe your clothing like with an aesthetic and you say streetwear, it's like me saying like how would you describe your taste in music and you say like pop music? It's like, was that what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean you like Drake? Does that mean you like Tyler the Creator, or does that mean you like Lady Gaga? Like I don't. It's not very specific, is what I'm saying. It's like, oh, if you say hip hop, it's like, and I start listing like hip hop artists, like, oh, do you like Kendrick? Do you like Cole? Do you like Joey Badass? It's like, oh, now we're more specific. But if you say, I like pop music, and it's like, hold up, here's my point, right? Pop music. Here, yeah, playlist. Pop music playlist. Um, Here, updated weekly 2025. So, like, whenever you click on a post like this, everything is up in the air as to what you're about to find. Like, okay, Weekend, Renee Rapp, Ed Sheeran, Charlie Puth, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Adele, Katy Perry, Lana Del Rey, Miley Cyrus, Dua Lipa. Like, you're looking at like a lot of these artists are, yeah, pop music like that's valid. And a lot of these artists are pop, but like the Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, it's like eh, eh, Beyonce, eh. It's like some like this is what I mean. Like you like store music is what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I like pop. So you like what the mall plays when you're walking through the mall. Like I don't really get it a lot of the time. You know, because pop music isn't very defined. It's a very wide array of music. It's fucking Lisa. Um, there's a lot that goes on in pop, like Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. Like what the fuck are we doing? You know, Post Malone. Like there's a there's a lot that goes into pop music. Like because you just keep shoving shit in there and be like, oh yeah, this is pop, 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 this is pop. And it's the same with like streetwear. It's like, oh yeah, this is streetwear, 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 all this is streetwear. Even though they're all like vastly different things in terms of like sound, or in streetwear's case, like the way they look. But back to the point. Back to the video.
What came first, by the way, the chicken or the egg? You know, how long must you run before you face yourself, though? Oh my God! But even though these two current forms of streetwear are a far cry of the subcultural integration of times past, like, what is this really participating in? But this idea of building a unique style and not feeling stupid is inherently very healthy for the fashion community, which is why I want to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Rakuten, which is the biggest cashback
Ethical
site that
Reacts.
partners with hundreds of the biggest brands and boutiques like Nike, Adidas, and even Mr. Porter, which is what I've been been using to reference a lot of the clothes that I've shown in the past bit. If you ever thought anything was cool from this video so far, I found it on that website. And to activate the cashback, all you gotta do is go on the Rakuten website, find the store that you want to activate cashback.
That's 2% cashback. That's not even my fucking taxes back, bro. Come on.
Portal, it'll redirect you to the
I know
site
saving
from the
any money is
Rakuten
saving money,
website,
but
and bam,
damn.
cashback is good to go. And that's pretty much it. I've been using it for over 9 years now, and I was in college before YouTube. And now I just use it whenever I online shop because everything adds up.
I'm a
For
little
example,
weary
if I
of
wanna
sites
buy
like
a
this
shirt from
after the
Under
honey
Armour,
thing,
I really
you
like
know?
the long sleeves that they have. I would get 8% back on whatever I buy. And after that, you get your cash back sent to your PayPal, and you can spend it on whatever you want. But now with my partnership with Rakuten, everyone who signs up using my link will get a $30 sign-up bonus with a qualifying purchase, which is easy. All you gotta do is just, you know, do exactly what I just did and buy something through the Rakuten portal, and bam, you'll get $30 sent to your account that you can use on whatever you want. So go sign up for Rakuten. Everything is in the description. Get your $30 sign-up bonus. The next aesthetic we're going to explain, Y2K. So before
Hold. This is exactly what I mean, though. This is exactly what I mean, though. Y2K. In the year 2000, this was just fucking streetwear.
Of Y2K.
Like, I'm just saying.
We must first break down how the concept came to be. So the term Y2K, or year 2000, comes from the infamous urban legend of the Y2K bug, which was a conspiracy in the late 90s that when we cross over into the new millennia, the internal clocks of all these devices would go stupid, and then technology would take over the earth.
What?
I know this sounds dumb, but
imagine being able to build an
Wait.
just by thinking about it.
I thought like the Y2K bug was like everything would crash, not everything would take over the
like,
earth.
At the time, like when technology was like super like kind of mysterious and we don't really know how anything works, and you're like, yeah, dude, it's about to be 2000, like it's about to be crazy. And now we talk about our emotional problems with ChatGPT or some shit. You know, we used to be scared of the clocks, and now
I swear this year ChatGPT is doing my taxes. Like that's not a joke. And if it's filed wrong, fuck it, man. I don't know how to do that shit. So, and I don't feel like paying someone to do my fucking taxes, you know?
Chrome and iCloud have enough personal information to literally just be you. Like they can just like you're.
This is so true. My Chrome, I don't use Chrome as much, right? I use iCloud a lot. I have an iPhone. These motherfuckers really could just like be you, and that's why like I think people don't really care about the YouTube wanting your ID thing very much, right? People are like, oh yeah, but they already have this, and this. And it's like, yeah, I guess you're right. They already have a lot of information, but I don't know what's worse, the fact that they've just been collecting it over time and we haven't cared until they're asking for it directly, or like the fact that they're asking for it directly and some people still don't care despite them stealing it for years. Like I don't know. That's all. I don't know.
Oh my god. But around this time, we were seeing an exponential technological advancement in computing, which then granted infinitely more possibilities in the space of design.
Wait a minute.
This then led to a boom in complex and futuristic 3D renderings, you know, a reflection of our aspiration of what the future could look like. But, you know, we were kind of wrong about
Dude, this future, this one is the good timeline that we lost in fucking 2012. This is the timeline that we fucking lost, bro. This one. Rest up this timeline. Now we're stuck in fucking this one, dude, and this sucks.
this because now we're venting to ChatGPT. Like, it could have been this cool, but then this kind of art style, these eclectic elements and design cues eventually found their way to fashion trends, but also kind of as a rebellion against the preceding age of 90s minimalism.
Both of these are pretty swag, though. 90s minimalism is like this looks kind of ass. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like this outfit right here, but like both are pretty swag.
It was really just a reaction to how fast technology was moving. And now we ask ChatGPT if she likes me or not based on these texts. But today's interpolation of this Y2K idea is a lot more of a mixed bag, where instead of it being a product of a
Yo, Yes. I hate that we can't upgrade it, dude. It's so fucking annoying. I wish they Hello. Oh, hold. Really? Hold. All right. It's crazy. We live in the same house, but we still use fucking Discord. Okay. Mm. Hold. What disconnected? What? Did. Come on, did. Just got me talking like XQC, bro. Because my OBS isn't staying. Can I just get the fucking Ethernet cable? The fucking Ethernet cable doesn't stay because it's broken. Oh, Giveon? Yeah. He's a pop sing. He's a male R&B singer. He's a male R&B singer. Yeah, who he gonna cheat on if he don't got her? It's a necessity. He's a male R&B singer. Name one who ain't doing that. John Legend, I guess. That's John Legend. See, that's different. He ain't out here singing to random women on stage and grinding on people. Yeah, he's John Legend. He's a soft guy. Okay, leave John Legend alone. Leave John Legend alone, bro. I actually met his manager once. That's a real thing that happened. I think I have seen them before, yeah. Yeah. Nice. I mean, you can wear them. That's hard. That's no, Aaliyah, the signed dirty ass shoes is hard. That's fashion. That's fashion, bro. Let me see these shoes, bro. You're not seeing me. One of them was they didn't sign a fucking paper. Like all the ones in black had sign. They thought I'd never fucking return. They thought I'd be gone for all of eternity. And I am.